You can also find this show on our YouTube page. We don't have a link and whatnot for that, but you know what I'm saying? We're out here. What's up, y'all? All right, here we go. What's poppin' North Idaho and what is good rest of the world? It's your man Tyler C. And this is Uncle Tyler in the Morning. What's going on Instagram and Facebook? Rob, Jake, Kaylee, Elizabeth, what's going on? Hopefully everybody is having a good Tuesday morning. Today is Tuesday, August the 11th. Mountain Paw Pet Supply, hands down, our favorite pet shop in Post Falls, probably even in North Idaho. They are so helpful. If you are here in the North Idaho, this is a free commercial for y'all real quick. If you are in the North Idaho area, make sure you head on over to Mountain Paw Pet Supply. They are dope people. Super knowledgeable, helping like crazy with Denzel. You all know and love Denzel. If you didn't know, Denzel is my Labradoodle. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Mountain Paw Pet Supply and everybody else who's listening. The people that we got Denzel from said he was a Labradoodle, as in his dad was a chocolate lab and his mom was a golden doodle. But I'm pretty sure they just sold us a black lab, which we're cool with. I love him. I love him to death. I was actually telling the homie Corian, what's up, Darian? I said Corian because I was speaking to Damien, thinking of Darian, but I was actually talking about Corey. I was telling Corey the other day that I am so in love with Denzel and that I feel somewhat foolish sometimes because of how in love with Denzel I am. But then I thought to myself, hey, as a large man who possibly watches Twilight, why would you be insecure about loving your dog? Fam, let's go. I love that little puppy. He is currently in the backyard right now, pooping, peeing, or biting on a not frozen wrapped up towel shard. Either way, he's an amazing dog. I'm gonna have to bring him on the show like once or twice a week right now, but we can't get him out of his morning routine though. You gotta keep him in his morning routine. Anyways, let's hop into the show. I say all that to say, if you just joined, I say all that to say, shout out to Mountain Paw Pet Supply. Garrett, what's good? Night John vibes, straight up Night John vibes. Okay, we're gonna go in. So if this is your first time on Uncle Tyler in the Morning, we stay ADHD. Uncle Tyler in the Morning is here to be just nice, relaxing, positive. Uncle Tyler in the Morning is one of those shows that you turn on and you just like have it playing in the background. You don't even know what I'm really talking about, but it's good background noise. Here's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna stay on Denzel for a second. My cousin Garrett on Instagram said Night John vibes. Y'all know who Night John was? Two people actually. One's not a person. Night John was, what's up, Hannah Payton? Night John was one of my very first. I think Nikki was the first one. We had a black lab named Nikki when I was a kid. Then we had a black lab named Night John when I was a kid. Now, here's the significance of the name Night John, which I don't know if there's any real significance to the fact that Night John was a dog for us, but either way, this is how the story goes. So, Night John, if you know what Night John is, let me know in the comments before I say, even though I'm about to say it like real quick. Night John was a Disney movie with, I believe it was Kyla Pratt and the black dude from Alias, whose name I don't remember. Either way, Night John was a slave. Stick with me. Night John was a slave who would run away from different plantations. He got sold to this one plantation, and the interesting thing about Night John is he could read and he taught other slaves to read. Now, I know this is heavy. We haven't even gotten to the morning weather this morning. But I just want you all to understand what type of family I come from. Significance, or even just the word significance, in my family means a whole lot. Somebody's calling me during the morning show and I don't know who it is. So my mother, being one of the most interesting people that I've ever met on the planet, which you guys will meet one of these days. What up, Bree? Named our puppy Labrador retriever Night John because he was black. So it runs in the family. Our black labs have black people names, apparently. Denzel. I've never met a white person named Denzel, which this is not, it's neither here nor there. It's just a joke. If you are getting upset by this, I need you to click off because it's a joke. Please calm down. Either way, Night John, I said this to say, Night John was a slave who taught other slaves how to read. And in the same way, Night John, the dog, apparently taught other dogs how to run away because he didn't stay with us very long. Actually, he did. I'm pretty sure he just ran away. Let's move on because I'm getting messages. Let's move on. Today's weather, let's hop into it. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day here in the inland Northwest. Looks like the high today is gonna be 84 degrees. But let's start out around 9 o'clock. It's gonna be sunny at 69. Then around 11 is gonna be 67 and partly cloudy. Around 1 o'clock or noon, or actually let's do it around 1 o'clock. Around 1 o'clock it's gonna be mostly sunny and 81 degrees. Around 3 o'clock it's gonna hit the high of 84 and sunny. So it's gonna be beautiful here in amazing North Idaho. Can't wait. In other news, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that today is National Presidential Joke Day? Here's the reality of it being National Presidential Joke Day. I don't actually want to make any jokes about presidents right now. We did that yesterday. Here's why I don't want to make any jokes, because it's not funny anymore. And y'all know I'm not very political, but it's not funny anymore. Like, these are our options. I almost cried a little bit just now. Like, seriously, these are our options, ladies and gentlemen. Dang, I just got so depressed. Let's move on. I don't even want, like, it's not even funny. I don't even want to go over this. Anyways, man, I literally just got so depressed thinking about that. I apologize. I know Uncle Tyler in the morning is supposed to be positive. Only positive vibes. Speaking of positive vibes, did you all see that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. are going to be fighting? Let's talk about this for just a second. What up, David? I didn't even see you were on there. David Scott, Pacific Pine Films, one of my favorites. Listen, let me tell you something. Here's why I'm probably going to watch this fight, but I don't want there to be a fight. And here's why. Mike Tyson, in many of interviews before this fight got booked, said on many interviews, I don't work out anymore because I don't want to be a savage. I don't work out anymore. I don't box anymore because I know that it would inflate my ego. I don't box anymore. I don't work out anymore because I don't want to be that person anymore. And then, like, this is generally how it goes in life, right? You say, I'm not gonna do something. Like, for example, I've been saying for like the last 4 years, I'm gonna be a vegan. And as soon as I say I'm gonna be a vegan, what happens is I go and get a triple cheeseburger. We know this. What's up, Kyle? We know this. We've talked about this many a times. And in the same way, it broke my heart that one of the greats, Mike Tyson, said, I'm not going to fight anymore. I don't work out. And then like the very next month, we see video of him working out. Come on, man. Which, again, I'm more than likely going to watch the fight. Who y'all got? Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Who you got? I personally, I don't know, man. I don't know. Roy Jones was a beast, But Tyson was Tyson. Here's the thing though. Roy Jones has not ever stopped working out. Tyson, who's a little bit older, which I'm not trying to fight Tyson when he's 92, much less 50 or 62. Either way, Roy Jones Jr. has not stopped working out in all of these years. Tyson apparently has. Now, is Tyson still a beast? Absolutely. Would I try Tyson or make him upset or make fun of his lisp? No. Except for the fact that I just did. Mike Tyson, don't come at me, bro. I don't want any of this smoke. But do I think you're going to beat Roy Jones Jr. in the exhibition fight? It's a hard one. It's a hard one. I don't know who I'm going to go with that on that one, y'all. I don't know. I'm going to say, man. Because if you think about it, they